Meach, man. 63-56 win. First of all, man, just talk about, how this community, man, ever since you came here has been just behind you. I seen today, man, I feel like Monday was a sold-out crowd. I think this one was a little bit more sold out than today. First of all, just talk about how the community, man, has just been standing behind you, man, since you've been here.
Man, it's been unbelievable. It's just been unbelievable coming back home and getting all the support. We got all the alumni is coming back along with the students that's here, and we put it together. I always say that Warrensville had the best city, the best supporting city around in the area, and it's a great feeling. I'm glad that the kids are getting to experience what I experienced, and we just want to keep pushing and want to take the show on the road.
Man, Maple, man, I told you this before, man. I think Garfield, Warrensville, and Maple is the top 3 dogs of the LEL, and I mean, you guys jumped out to a big lead, about a 15-point lead, but Maple just wouldn't go down.
Yeah.
That they got that freshman over there, King. Gave you guys a little bit of a run in the second half. Just talk about what you said to the guys to try to just keep them locked in, keep them, keep them motivated to keep our vision on getting this win tonight.
Well, I had to explain to my team that Maple is an athletic team. We're an athletic team. This game will come down to who's ever the most disciplined. And I wanted to, I kept preaching that to our team: stay disciplined on the offensive end, stay disciplined on the defensive end. And we got a young team. A lot of people don't know we got a lot of sophomores, and I'm asking them to grow up fast. They're being thrown in the fire fast. So when you get in these environments, you don't really know how your team is going to react. But we put together a good game plan. I think they executed it good, and at the end, we was able to close it out.
Man, just talk about a little bit about, I know you talked about your sophomores. Talk a little bit about the big fella himself, man. He was, he traveled over here with you, Q. Game high 22 points, man. He was a dominant force, and there had some and-ones that caught a lot of people's attention, man. Just talk about, Q's performance today and how much he means to, this program as being one of the leaders. He's a leader on this team.
Well, I believe that Q is one of the best big men around. He can go inside, outside, he can dribble, he can pass. He's hard to stop. So when he get in that mode that he was in today, when he's hitting jumpers, he's posting up, he's dribbling, I don't think anybody can stop him.
Man, one more guy I want to talk about is London, man. London, he told me just a couple minutes ago, man, playing Maple Heights kind of felt the same as it was kind of over in the summer, and when you guys scrimmaged where you had 5 threes. Just what do you see? What do you see in him to be able to kind of get that confidence to kind of just let him just free play out there and just kind of just, do what he does best?
A lot of coaches, I think that, they try to get a player and control them. I think that once you get the player do well, you allow them to do it inside of your system. You want to add the structure to it, the discipline, all that stuff to it. But then once they start learning, you have to let players be players. He's a shooter, shoot the ball. It's going in or it's not.
Man, Coach Meach, man, I got that first LEL win. I know it's got to be sweet, man. Congratulations on that. And there's going to be more to come for this season.
Hey, I'm coming to see my brother next week, baby. I'll see you soon.
Big time matchup next week. It's a family affair. We'll be seeing y'all next week. Yes, sir. We out of here. All right, here with London, Chris, Tabian, and Q fellas. It was the first LEL game of the season. We can go one by one, man. How do y'all feel like y'all competed starting with London? How do y'all feel like y'all did tonight overall starting with London?
It was a different game than the last 2 that we played. This was a competition game, so we really locked in on the film and see what adjustments we can make. And then make those adjustments in 2-3 days. Really locked in.
I would say we had to really adjust to our gameplay going into this game. We had to change a lot of stuff going into this game, but we still did our thing, still do what we had to do.
Man, the big fella right here, number 21, led the team with 22 points tonight. Anybody can speak on that. Well, first, Q, just talk about your performance, and then anybody behind Q could just speak on, what Q did tonight.
As we came out, just showed energy. Just bring energy out, get them in the neck, real strong. Just came out, man.
I say Q played dominant. He did what he's supposed to do every single night. Like, just being there and being the X factor for our team, he made it do everything. That just helped us out a lot.
Man, Tabian and Chris, man, you two, you know, what was said, you know, as Maple was starting to come back, you guys were starting to buckle down on defense, you know, and eventually get the win. What was said in the huddle?
It was just lock in on your man. We got you. If you tired, let us know. We'll get you out, get you right back in. As long as you 100% and you ready to compete, we'll be straight.
The biggest thing for us was just keep our composure because we know it's a game of run. So, you know, when they go on a run, we go on a run, and they go on a run back. You know, we still got to keep our composure and stay together as a team.
London, man, you made some big time shots today, man. What was you seeing out there during, like, just, you know, to be able to make those threes and stuff like that?
I feel confident coming into the game. The last time we played on the summer league, did the same thing. I had 5 threes, so I just know I had to lock in on the 3-point shots. This past weekend, I was really in the gym locking in on them. So once I made that first one, I knew it was gonna be a good game.
Man, last question. Anybody can answer this. It was a little bit of aggressiveness, over aggressiveness between both teams, man. How do you know, when a team like that, you know, who's known to be, you know, aggressive, known to play with a chip on their shoulder, how do you kind of not let that kind of affect Warrensville's game and kind of continue to just play the game that, you know, Coach wants y'all to play?
Keep our composure.
Just keep our composure, play our game, and do what we're supposed to do.
If we play smarter, we'll win.
Fellas, undefeated at home, man. Y'all protecting the home field. Congratulations on this win, man. We'll be seeing more of you guys in the future.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.